What's up, everybody? It's your captain speaking, and welcome back to the channel. Today, it's not Halo, it's something else. It's something new. I'll keep this intro short. I was asked by a longtime mod, longtime fan, to take another crack at Breath of the Wild. Now, funnily enough, I have completed the main campaign, never completed all of the shrines, never collected all the Korok seeds. We'll talk about the Korok seeds later, because I don't think we're going to go for all 999. That's a lot of seeds. And I've never completed the two DLCs, the Trial of Swords and, hold on, I got this, Ballad of Champions. See, I told you, I got this. So, why not take a crack at it? I like open world games, I like puzzles, I like dungeons, I like that type of stuff, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start brand new Breath of the Wild. I'ma shut up. Let's get into it.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Ah, aliens! Ah! Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Wake up, Link.
Dang, Link, you looking fine. Sorry. A little foggy, kind of creepy. Okay, so welcome into Breath of the Wild. For anyone who hasn't played this, I don't know what is happening because this game has been out for some time. It is a really good open world game. I fell in love with it the minute I played it, and I originally got it for the Wii U, but you know, we're playing on the Switch, so the Switch's hardware can also display it a little bit better.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Okay, voice in my head, who are you? JK, I already know who that is. It's Zelda. Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Wait, am I supposed to... Do I... Nah, I'm confused. Where did I get the belt from? Yeah, whatever. Don't question it, Jam Gal, if it's just gonna hurt your head even more. Well, let's see if we can find some stuff. Nothing in there. What's in the chests? An old shirt. Isn't that lovely? Well, let's put that on real quick. Yep, there we go. Funny thing, if you walk up to a chest from behind and try to open it, Link will give it a kick. But if you're not wearing any boots, well, you stub your toe. Isn't that the case? All right. There's some pants for you, Link. There's some well-worn trousers. I don't know who wore them before you, but you know what? We're not going to question it, because if we do, it's going to hurt our heads.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
NFC tech. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. Okay, where are we reading this from? Is this on the pedestal or on the slate? I'm questioning it again. Why am I doing this?
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay. I'm trying something else new for the audio this time around, and I hope it works out for this. But if it does, then lay oof, because that's multiple files I have to work with when editing instead of just one. It's still amazing. Like the music, the look, just ugh. I love this game. They changed the formula up big time when they made Breath of the Wild. The game that came out before Breath of the Wild, what was it? I think it was just a remake, wasn't it? What was the last game they made before? I don't think it was Spirit Tracks, but you know what? If you guys know, let me know in the comments below, please. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Go away. Yeah, be gone, stick. We're gonna sneak up and we're gonna take this bug. Thank you. I'm gonna collect all this Garbo now because we are going to need it later. But I will tell you guys that I'm not going to do a lot of forging after the entire intro section. I'll be trying to do a lot of the forging outside of an episode. That way we can actually solve puzzles and take on the dungeons together instead of, you know, spending hours collecting beetles and mushrooms. But I'm just going to show you how to do it in this first episode. Pretty much makes sense. Well, the first few episodes, there's probably going to be a couple. All right, let's head down here and see what this old man wants. Ooh, the lizards. I always have a hard time catching them. I wish I was lying. But that's how you do it. You walk up behind them, and if you want to know how much noise you're making, look beside your mini-map. You'll see a little graph down there. Editor, zoom in on that for me, please. The more you move around, the more noise you make. Pretty simple. Ooh, apples. Voice in my head?
Link,
Yes?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
But there's an old man here. Alright, I'll look. Welcome to the world map. Each one of these outlined sections is an area we can go to. This map is huge. Yes, I will follow the Sleeka. Jamgal versus English, episode 2, Sheikah. But yes, you see all the way over there? We can go all the way to that tree. Like this game is huge. That's why when you fast travel, it takes so damn long to load. But you know what? doesn't bother me because just the amount of work and art and all this stuff, all the little hidden details in the world map, just they're amazing. So there are two ways you can come up to this guy and start talking to him. You can walk up and talk to him, or you can steal his apple or take his torch and he'll talk to you. I love walking up and taking his apple. I beg your pardon. I do not believe that is. I do. Wow. Where did the not? There's the Jam Gelf. If you want to write things, seriously, learn how to English. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about your taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple in an open flame make for a succulent treat. Excuse me. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. That all you have to say? Oh ho! What are you doing here? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire can make them tastier and more nutritious. Do you have somewhere else to be, young one? Oh, do you not? Wow! Okay, where there is not supposed to be a knot, I put a knot, and where there is a knot, I take it out. I don't know what is wrong with me. Yes I do. How do you know? Whatever. I'm gonna take your torch. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in the area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponent and lock your sights on them. Okay, so the whole thing about the apple thing, this entire game... Okay, I'm pulling up the wrong menu, and that's my bad. This entire game has a cooking system. There are so many different things to cook, and I'm going to share a bunch of how to make things a little later on when we get to, well, a set of side quests that involve cooking. But a lot of the things that you collect, and I'm just hitting my sort button, like he said, if you eat, you can eat them raw, but as you can see, they'll only deliver so much health back to you. Whereas if you cook them, you'll get a little more out of them. So cooking in this game is important, but always make sure you have raw materials on hand as well, because I have encountered times where I'm out of food and I have to eat the raw ingredients to get my health back up. So foraging for stuff and taking your time to forage for things is going to help you a lot along the line when you're playing this game. Also exploring and just doing things. Like, there's nothing that says I have to go to the castle and rescue the princess right now. I could. In fact, I've seen things where people have completed this game in 20 minutes. But if you want to play the game the way the creators intended, take your time. Zelda is not going anywhere. I don't know why I picked that up. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something right now. First things first, make sure you do not have anything on your back, because it will slow you down. Link does not have a lot of stamina when you're starting out. You see that sword right there? We're gonna go get that, but we're gonna hop down into that first. And you'll see exactly why when we yeet. I did find you. You're not Hatsu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hatsu, please return this to him.
Your first Korok seed.
Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Literally. I was playing this game a long while ago. I haven't picked up this game in a long time. I'm going over here because it's a bit of a swim. Yeah, so there's a large mountain that there's a little bit of a game on top to get a Korok seed. I'll show you when we get to said mountain. But what happened was I accidentally pushed a boulder while I was running by, and it was, not kidding you, 15 minutes later when like I was over here, and then the cutscene got triggered and I went all the way back onto the other side of the map. Well, the camera did for the whole cutscene that just happened with the Korok. So I'm riding my horse being chased by something, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a side cut, isn't it? I just thought I would share that. Ooh, yes, we're gonna have to come back to that. First things first, we have to go visit this point on the map to continue the story. And yes, these first few episodes, the entire tutorial bit is going to be a little on the long side, but after that, the episodes will probably be a little bit shorter because I'm going to cut out a lot of the boring stuff of just kind of riding between places. But if you don't want that, then you gotta let me know, okay? I see you. I found a sword. Now that sword is gonna break pretty damn quick. It's rusty, it's old, so might as well just grab it and use it. It'll be a bit of an ace in a hole as you're getting started, because there are a lot of bokoblins around here. These big things, they're called guardians. We'll learn about them later. Again, collecting, foraging for stuff. Grab all the things you can. Do all the shenanigans. I should have grabbed some fish while I was in that pond, but I never did. I might run back and pick some up. We'll let the editor chop that out of the video. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some fish and we'll head over to that area. So hold tight. All right. Sorry about that. So I just went back to that pond and caught a few fish. The easiest way to get them is to just dash towards them and pick them up. So swim a little bit carefully and then dash. Just make sure you're close to land because Link does not have a lot of stamina at this point in time. Now, if you come up here, you see that? You see that. I know you can see that. There is a chest right there, but as you can see, there's a little bit of a club sticking out. We got 2 bokoblins in there. Well, there should be 2. I know there's 1. I thought there was 2. How dare you make me a fool, game? And again, pick up resources, because even if you don't have a purpose for them right now, they can be sold. Sweet! Proper pair of pants. Let's wear them. There we go. Now we just need to find a better shirt. Okay, I know you will break. Wait, did I pick up that axe? I think I did. I did. I know I did. Okay. Ah! Chew! Chew jellies. Yeah, they come in all shapes and sizes. That was a waste of an axe. Okay. Like I said, this blade is not gonna last much longer. It's gonna go down. But it'll go down swinging. Oof. This entire scene is bright for me. I think the color on my monitor is off. All right. That looks a little bit better. A little bit muted, though. I put it in my monitor into sRGB. Ooh! Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, we're going to sneak around to do this. But you see down there? Yeah. This is something that was actually shown off in the demo, I believe. Excuse you? And there you go. Critical hits do ×2 damage, but at the same time, doesn't cost you. I'm hearing bokoblin noises. Oh, there's a set of bokoblins down there. Okay, noted. But we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna add a little bit of stealth to the mix, but this is not really stealthy. Boop. Environment. Kind of fun. Yeah, just a bit of a note, everybody, to scout your surroundings and see what you're up against before you hop into places. Like that over there, we're gonna need a bow. Guaranteed. And I know exactly where we can get one. But we need to be silent and deadly. We need to be a fart. So we'll sneak up behind them, push in the left joystick to crouch. I had to think about the word I was trying to use. Be very quiet. We're sneaking up on bokoblins.
Surprise!
Booyah. Now we got a bow. Actually, we have 2 bows. Which is good. Oh. Couple arrows. One of the nice things is in the older Zelda games, if you left something on the ground, it would disappear after a while. In this game, not so much. That'll be on the ground for a while. All right, Mr. Bokoblin, I'm going to show you how we do it. Just like that. Click the heads, as Grandma taught me. Ooh, yes, we have our first shield. And a proper sword. So I can get rid of this club. Yeah, yeet. I don't like having a lot of clubs in my backpack. We'll use this one up. So, before I actually go to the dot, I'm gonna take out this stronghold over here, this skull in the road. So, yes, tooltip, thank you very much. The easiest thing to do for this one is to shoot out that. I don't even know what that would be called. Somebody give me a name for that. Kind of like a chandelier. Sconce? No, sconce would be a wall thing. All right. Higher. Actually, we need to get closer. Boom. Shut up. You still alive in there? Oh, it's a blue bokoblin. Okay, they have a little more health. Ooh. Jamgalf is already hurt. Hey, but there we go. Okay, don't be me. Be smart. Blue bokoblins have a lot of health. All right. So, it's a good thing we picked some things up. Because we're low on health. There we go. That'll do. Fire arrows. Blech. Good thing to have. There are multiple different types of arrows in this game. There are fire arrows, ancient arrows, thunder arrows, snow arrows, and normal arrows. I think that's it. Am I missing anything? I will grab all the bows. I like using the bows. So I was honestly contemplating if this was the first Zelda game that I wanted to do on the channel, or if I wanted to go back and try my hand at some of the older games. But I figure if I'm gonna try to bring Zelda to this channel, I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it first. So we'll start with the newest one, and then if you guys like it, then I'm going to take you to my favorite Zelda game next, and that's Twilight Princess. I have a copy for the Wii U, so at least we'll have a decent quality image. And it's one of my, it's a good campaign, it's a good story. So yeah, if you guys are at all interested in any of that, I need to know. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see more Zelda. But I will tell you that Halo is going to be interspersed with the releases as well. Just because I want to finish that campaign too. There's a lot of games I want to work on. Please watch for falling rocks. This sequence just breathtaking. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. This is actually kind of cool. So there is actually a theory out there that data can actually be infused into molecules of water. So who knows? Maybe the future of water cooling is serves dual purpose, storing your games and cooling your components. Also, one of the fun things is that if you translate that text, it says loading, please wait. Regional map extracted. So there we go.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
She says this, and yet weeks, even months will go by after you wake up before you actually reach the castle. Or you could go right now, but honestly, we're going to take a little bit of time to save the world. All right. So yes, as you can see, if you look around the world, we have a bunch of towers. That's right. Everybody, Far Cry's in Zelda. We also have these. Those are shrines. We'll get to that in a minute. First things first, we need to get down off this tower. And I think the only way we're going to do that is to actually climb down. Whoops. Okay. No, not on whoops. Because one of the cool things about this tower is that you can just kind of hop down between the platforms. I confused this one with another one. Who are you calling a hoe? Where did that go? My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. These towers and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of the atrocity enshrouding the castle. My God, dude, just say there's something around the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of the kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you'd say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be certain. No death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, it would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Rito, hint hint. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Open adventure log. Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? The treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Yes, It would be. Let's go get our first shrine done. We'll beat those guys up after. Itchy head. One of the things I would love is if we could blow up the, there's a thing blocking down there. Like, these are the staircases to get up onto the plateau, but there's stuff blocking the entrance down below, and I think it would be kind of cool if we could blow it up to make it up here onto the plateau again. Hey, Nintendo, can we have Hyrule Builders? You know, repair the kingdom, bring it back to life. I would play that. Be a freaking resource management game, but I would play that. Ooh, yes. So if any you have the DLCs for this game, you're gonna see these on the Great Plateau. These are EX chests. There are actually a lot of quests as well that accompany it. But oh, how dare you make a liar out of me? How dare you? They usually have like a bit of clothing in it. So like the Switch shirt and stuff like that. But that one apparently just wanted to give me a ruby. Freaking rude. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. All right, let's do this. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Omen O. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I give you this trial. Is that what that said? I missed it. I moved a little too quickly. All right, Magnesius Trial. So this entire first section is where we get some of the basic powers the Sheikah Slate has within it. I'm going to do this one. We'll call it an episode, and in the next one, I will try to get through 2 as quickly as I can, but I'll do a lot of forging in between. So Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distilling ruin. Magnesius. Manipulate metallic objects using magnesis. Grab on to metallic objects using a magnet energy that pours forth from the magnesis ruin. Objects tiled in the magnetic snare can be lifted and moved freely. Excuse me again. Okay, ruin time. So yeah, you actually select it from the up arrow. You can see it up there in the top left corner. I think I'm in the top. Where am I, editor? Am I in the top left or top right? I hope you put me in the right. All right. Yeah. Booyah. Oh, the other one would just drop you in water and you have to climb up onto this. No big whoop dog. Actually, no, you would come right to the end and you could crawl out like that. So, the Magnesius Trial is a simple one. After all, it is just the opening dungeon. Oh, yeah, I should probably mention. If you look down at the bottom, it gives you instructions on how you can move the block around. So you can push it, you can pull it, you can move it around, stuff like that. And I'm going to give you a little hint. This area right here, instead of wasting your weapons on it, just move the rock over top of them. Oop, hold on. Well, now that's just not right. I think I need you to crawl up on top of that. There we go. Oh, because these little buggers, they shoot. There we go. Ah, a little bit of damage, no biggie. All right, this next section, Just as easy. Turn around and pick it up. If you fall in the water, there are ladders back at the beginning. Roughly try to set that in the middle to balance it, and you got yourself a bridge. That thing up there is made of metal. Ooh, a good bow. Thank you. No more bokoblin bows for me. Boom, we're done this first shrine. Magnesius. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oma O, the creator of this trial. I'm probably saying these names wrong, and I apologize. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. A symbol of courage given to those who have become who have overcome the challenge of a shrine. And of course, it heals you again. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay. Anyone else getting Tomb Raider vibes from that, or is it just me? Just me? Okay. Who you calling a hoe? It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance! Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. There are 120 of them, if you want to know how many. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Whether it's 1 or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Got it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. Let's see those blue icons. You should recognize the cave where you woke. and the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly from any of those places, with a little bit of loading time, with the Sheikah Slate. Or, so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Well, I'll tell you what. That's gonna wait till next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more Zelda, make sure to hit the thumbs up and let me know, do you want to see the completion of this game? And then, I don't know, maybe Twilight Princess after that? I gotta know these things to get them done. So, outside of episode, what I will be doing is doing some forging for stuff. Not after this episode. After this episode, I'm gonna record the next one, and we're probably gonna complete the Great Plateau in 2-3 recordings, maybe. I don't know. Figure it out. It's a big game. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and get notified when the next episode is coming out. But I will be honest, the next episode will be Halo, and after that it will be another Zelda. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. That's how it's gonna work. That's a release. I'm talking way too much. Yeah, yeet.